Mira had always been defined by her hair. Long, thick, and cascading in waves down her back, it had been her signature feature for as long as she could remember. People would compliment it, envy it, and tell her how lucky she was. Yet, deep inside, she felt weighed down, not just by the strands, but by the expectations tied to them. For years, she toyed with the idea of cutting it off. She would stand in front of the mirror, gathering her hair into a ponytail, imagining what it would feel like to be free of it. But each time she considered making a change, voices of doubt crept in. It's too drastic, she would think. What if I regret it? What if I look terrible? It wasn't until a particularly exhausting day at work that she finally decided. Sitting in her small apartment, staring at herself in the mirror, she realized she was done waiting for the right moment. The right moment was now. She booked an appointment at an upscale salon downtown, the kind of place she would usually only visit for a trim. This time, there would be no trim. She was ready to start anew. The night before her appointment, she barely slept. She lay awake, running her fingers through her hair, wondering how it would feel to wake up without it. Would she feel liberated, exposed? Nervous excitement coursed through her veins. There was no turning back now. When she arrived at the salon the next day, the receptionist greeted her with a warm smile and led her to a sleek, modern chair. The scent of fresh shampoo and lavender oil lingered in the air. The stylist, a woman with a sharp pixie cut and kind eyes, draped a cape over her and asked, "So, what are we doing today?" Mira took a deep breath, gripping the armrests lightly. "I want it all gone. Shave it." The stylist raised an eyebrow but smiled. "Are you sure?" Mira met her gaze in the mirror. "More than ever." With a nod, the stylist picked up the scissors first, slicing through Mira's thick waves. The sound was both shocking and exhilarating. She felt the weight lessen with every snip, but it wasn't until the clippers buzzed to life that she truly felt the transformation begin. The first pass sent a cascade of hair tumbling to the floor, revealing a stark contrast of untouched skin. A thrill ran through Mira as the stylist worked methodically, the cool metal grazing her scalp, leaving nothing but soft stubble in its wake. The more hair that fell, the lighter she felt. It wasn't just a haircut. It was a shedding of old fears, expectations, and the idea that her beauty was defined by what framed her face. Halfway through, she glanced down at the floor. Piles of her once prized hair lay scattered around her like remnants of an old life. She had spent years hiding behind it, letting it define her, but now, she was ready to step into something new. The stylist continued her work, smoothing every inch, ensuring an even finish. The sensation of the clippers against her skin sent a shiver through her, not from fear, but from the raw excitement of transformation. As the final sweep of the clippers was done, the stylist brushed away the remnants of hair and turned the chair slightly so Mira could see herself fully in the mirror. Her heart pounded. There she was, stripped of all pretenses, raw and radiant. She ran a hand over her smooth scalp, marveling at the sensation. The reflection staring back at her wasn't just new, it was her, in her truest form.